It is time. We're gonna solo this bitch. I'll be back.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
It's best not to keep the general.
Let's do it.
Good.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise.
What's this all
You've done
about?
some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity.
What opportunity
We
is
now
that?
have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate, I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the Legate. That should hamstring this attack.
I'll
Thanks
take
for your
his ass
support.
out.
I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running. Go kill those bastards.
Good gracious! The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them.
What can I do?
I think that you should be able to divert the flow of the water into the generator turbines. That would grind them up like a hamburger. The computer to activate it is just ahead, but you may need to go outside to activate the manual override. That system hasn't been used in a while.
I'll take care of it.
Good luck. I'm gonna find a place to not get shot.
Brotherhood is here too.
Keep fighting! Keep fighting!
Destroy it.
Keep fighting!
Okay, what do we gotta do? I'm not, I forget how it's supposed to be done, but
I'm out of here! Keep fighting! Retribution!
Got this one. Situation handled.
I'm not too sure, but I think you go down here. Yep.
There you are! Keep
Oh, is it?
retribution!
I'm not too sure what that one is. Is it this right
Takes
here?
you to
Is this
mess with
the
me.
Mass Effect? Not that way. What is that?
They hardly
There you
even know
are.
how
There
to
you
fight.
are.
Like that? Had enough?
Yeah, don't try me. Oh. Water knocks you over.
Nothing here.
There you are.
Keep fighting!
You can try, it's not gonna do you any good.
Another
you are.
kill!
Come on. There you are.
Keep fighting!
Whew, I'm glad that's over. Let's get. Hey.
There you are.
Come here.
Keep fighting! Keep fighting!
That's
Destroyed them.
There you.
Keep fighting! Keep
There you are.
You can try to fight, it's not gonna do you any good. So I don't want to go that way. There's another way.
You won't escape me!
Go somewhere in the...
There you are.
So I have to go back down. There's gonna be like a way to do that. Does this do anything up here? It's gotta be down there. Like you go outside and you like manually switch the water thing. Party in here. Oh, they all went taps. 2, 3, 4. Somewhere to go. Party.
Keep fighting!
glad that's over.
Well,
Let's get going.
Another kill for my name! Keep fighting! Keep fighting! Keep fighting!
That's the end of that.
I think it's up there. Yep, walk past it. You have to go do it manually. That's what I was looking for.
Another kill for my name! I know.
Keep going. This is what I'm talking about. You dummy. Is he running? Oh no, he's just... Should be a valve somewhere. Right here. Popped them. Alright. Now, secure the dam.
There you are. My name. Keep fighting.
Don't push me. Leveled up, wow.
Nice.
Mysterious Stranger, let's get that. Can I get Misfortune? So you notice the Brotherhood was in there fighting with the NCR.
Hey! Aha!
And then if you didn't get the Great Considua, you'd be fighting them here too. But I got them out of here.
Keep fighting!
Then I got the boomers.
Keep fighting!
Here they come. Oh my god, I love that. The boomers fucking drop bombs on them.
Keep...
Fucking boomers fly over the bomber. Followers first aid box because I got the followers. Try again. I don't think I've actually looked through this before. Come on. There we go. Explode. I don't really care for that. It don't matter. And then
Alpha Squad reporting in. Thanks for the support back
I
there.
have
We've been assigned to
veteran
ensure
rangers
you
with
make
me.
it to the Legate. How can we be of... Roger that. I'll have some...
Let's
sit
get going!
back. Let me do everything. Here they are, the Enclave.
Help me out.
Let's get going.
The do it. Everything that I've been doing the whole game. Look at him.
You like that? Come on!
Keep pushing. And now we're on their side. And then once you go in here, I think they all come with you. Yeah.
And there you are.
The Legate's camp. If you remember, Ulysses said, convince him that he's losing
You
the
won't
battle.
escape me. Show yourself and I may let you live. You'll pay for that.
So right now, they're fighting a losing battle. If you have 100 speech, you can talk them out of it.
Keep right.
Okay. You know the dogs can't come out of there.
Must have been nothing. There you are.
Yep. How's that 12 gauge feel for nothing? I don't know what these dudes are trying with knives going after him, but
Hey,
Another kill to my name.
like that? Had enough?
get him.
Die, coward.
Actually, get him. Get him. Oh.
That's it. Run away. And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it. Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the West bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's
This is
will
what I
shall
love.
be done.
What? He's giving you Gray's orders beyond the grave?
Kaiser's will is the will of the Legion and the West. All beneath the flag of the Great Bear exist to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion.
Nice mask. Can't wait to take it as a trophy.
We shall see how brave you are when nailed to the walls of Hoover Dam, your body facing west so you may watch your world die. I knew it.
Kill to my name. You'll pay for that.
Oh. Come on, get up. Come on. Come on. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's fleeing.
Explosive brothers!
Oh, shit. This shit. My bad, Judah or Cannibal Johnson. Oh, he's dead as fuck.
You like that?
It's just guys over there. Well, we killed him. You can talk him out of it, but nice trophy. I
There
can't
you
take it
are.
as I can't nice match. I can't take it as a trophy. And that's all she wrote. You've done it.
That's a fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth.
It was my duty. Glad to do it.
And we're glad to have you. And whether you're a soldier of the Republic or not, you're it in my eyes. Sometimes the Republic gets lost along the way while it's trying to follow its instincts. But when soldiers like you come along, it helps them get back on track and does it by example. And what you've done here today, that's gonna keep us going for a while.
What happens now?
We clean up, take prisoners, watch the east for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according to our scouts. After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it.
Nothing else, General? I'll head out.
Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in his dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
With the help of the Gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave Wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the west. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
Despite her departure from the group, the Brotherhood's peace treaty with NCR came as some relief to Veronica. Though she remained friendly with surface patrols, she was never again permitted to enter the bunker she once called home. Fearing for the safety of anyone she associated with, she continued her solitary life as a scavenger. But reports would emerge from Mojave scientists and social workers of old equipment miraculously repaired and research notes mysteriously completed.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, in part thanks to follower medical support, NCR allowed the followers to care for refugees as they see fit. Old Mormon Fort expanded its services and was able to aid more people, becoming a refuge for the less fortunate citizens of New Vegas.
Arcade had hoped that Freeside would be able to remain independent of NCR rule. But he was glad that Caesar's Legion had been stopped at Hoover Dam. He tended to the sick in Freeside for a while longer, then returned to NCR territory to become a teacher with the followers there.
Goodsprings saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy Caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave. Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam, and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like. She was about to tell the courier not to get too proud of himself. Then she figured, he knew that already. That night, Cass kicked in the door of his room to celebrate, only to find the man on the bed was an NCR soldier whose barracks had been destroyed. He was cute, though, so after having her way with him, she got the hell out, leaving an empty whiskey bottle as a note. As she walked along the dam in the night, she felt drunk, content, and happy to be alive. Which to her was the whole point of it all.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Shaped up by the Courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Looking for a place where he could be of some use, Boone found himself re-enlisting with his old unit. Though his regrets remained in his thoughts, they coalesced into a purpose, and Boone embraced it. He spent his leave time hunting down slavers in the desert, his first recon beret the last thing they never saw.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave Wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
After Hoover Dam, NCR helps rebuild Primm as a major stopping point on the Long 15. Though Primm's citizens chafe under NCR's taxes, they benefit greatly from the increased protection and merchant traffic.
Defying Chief Hanlon's worst fears, NCR's Rangers persevered and distinguished themselves during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers, along with NCR's many troopers, shared the glory of victory. Hanlon wisely stayed out of the spotlight, crediting General Oliver's leadership for NCR's success. After a brief fanfare, Hanlon stepped down as chief and returned to the peace and quiet of his ranch outside of Redding.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
What a ending. Oh my god, everything that I did throughout that, all the way at the end, all the slides, everyone coming together at the dam, the fucking Brotherhood showing up, the boomers fucking sending the bombs on them, the Enclave fucking dropping in. Oh my god, this game is fantastic. No, I had an amazing time playing this. Oh man, I've always wanted to get, like, in my opinion, like the perfect ending. All companion quests are done. They all lived. I got everybody to team up. Most peaceful way I could solve it. I had fun, but I think next I'm probably gonna do Fallout 3.
残酷な天使のように少年